encampments. I know how hard decisions from your seats can be, but you always have the option on that dais to do what is right, what is moral, what will put you on the right side of history, regardless of the pressures you might be feeling. You do not have to approach hard issues from a punitive perspective or in a way that dehumanizes. You can always consider the humanity of each decision you weigh as you weigh the competing interests in the vote that lay ahead. To those of you who served on this body in the last administration, criminalization just like this was resoundingly rejected. What's changed? If you are inclined to vote for this now, why are you now willing to punish people for being unsheltered and not before? With that said, let's begin with reality. Today, shelters are full. There are no mats, there are no beds. There's still more than 550 people who live outside. Now layer this ordinance on top. So what happens to those 550 people? They include a man who lives in Midtown, who works minimum wage, washing dishes. He shows up to work but can't afford $1,500 in rent. With shelters full, he sleeps outside. Under this ordinance, he is a public safety threat and a potential criminal. They include a mother and her daughter fleeing domestic violence. If they're lucky, they live in a car. Under this ordinance, they are a public safety threat and a potential criminal. They include a man with brain cancer. He was discharged from an out-of-state hospital that Alaska sent him to. Nowhere to go when he landed back in Anchorage. He was outside. Now he is a potential public safety threat and a potential criminal. What you are doing is taking someone, their status is whether or not they're sheltered or not, and making them a potential public safety threat and a potential criminal. This is like redlining. This is redlining. Are you going to paint the sidewalks red and green? Are you gonna paint the curbs? Will you put up signs saying, you can exist here, you can't exist here? You are placing the onus on the people who are least in the position to know where they can go. They are people who do not have ready access to internet or to read sophisticated maps. So, the people I told you about, and I emailed you many more examples, are not exceptional. Many of them are doing the right things. Some even are waiting for ERA but can't find units, right? That was supposed to be part of the solution. This policy doesn't create safety, it creates harm. Shelters are full, housing is scarce, it's expensive to live here. Don't punish people for being homeless. Thank you.